Deuteronomy 5:14c, Lama'an yanuach avdecha va'amatecha kamocha. We continue here with a detail of the fourth commandment, you shall not do any work. And then there's the grocery list that's included. This is a comprehensive. It's not just for you personally, but it's for anything under one's own responsibility, including or your slave or your maidservant. And now here we pick up, in order that your slave and your maidservant may rest like you. We can start by briefly taking a look at yanuach. Now, when we look at this word, this comes with the root letters nun, vav, chet. So it's a hollow, if you will, and it's even a lamed guttural, lamed chet. So there's a couple of unique characteristics to it. Relative to it being a lamed chet, we have the ptak under the prefix pronoun. This is a furtive ptak or a sneaky ptak, so it's not really a full vowel because it comes right after the shurik. Now, so this accounts for this kind of different shape, namely the fact that this is a hollow word. So we are looking at a kal imperfect 3ms, and the subject is spelled out, namely the slave and the maidservant, or actually here this is collective of the whole thing under the rubric of the slave and the maidservant. Take a look at kamocha. Now, when we have the pronominal suffix here, a 2ms, that is, of you. Now, if we were to attach that to, let's say, b, the preposition, or la, it's a simple matter of just adding it on. So we would say lecha. Now, when we attach it, though, to k, notice what happens. There's a sort of a gemination with a meme appearing in the construction. So it's just a oddity phonologically and morphologically with the kaf. So we have kamocha, that is, like you. And it's interesting that out of this whole grocery list, your son, your daughter, your slave, your maidservant, your animals, everyone in your gates, that it's the slave and the maidservant who are chosen here as really representative of the whole list. And that's probably important because it would be the slave and the maidservant who would especially be least likely to get a Sabbath. And so they're the right representative of the whole list that needs to rest like you do. I need to compare this briefly with the other version of the commandment in Exodus chapter 20. So there's the long grocery list, but notice the expansion here in Deuteronomy 5, where it lists both the ox and the donkey and every animal. So that's very important because it kind of shows that perhaps there's a need to interpret, well, which animals? Well, all the animals. And then this motive clause, that is, this rationale here, or explanation, is that your slave and your maidservant, they rest even as you do. So in that case, saying like you really gets at it, that it's not a little bit of rest for them, but the whole household, they're just like you.